much for joining me today for our official podcast launch party. I am so excited for you to join me on this amazing special occasion in history for Sipping Streams Tea Company. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Jenny. I'm the owner and founder of Sipping Streams Tea Company. Hey, Mackenzie, thanks so much for joining us on Instagram. Say hello if you're watching from Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or even Twitter if you're watching today for this multi-stream for our official launch party of the Essence of Tea podcast. I am so glad that you came and joined me today, and we're going to be giving away lots of fun prizes today. But you will have to take out your phone or your computer and send me screenshots of you subscribing or putting in a review, a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher.com. So we just launched our Essence of Tea podcast. And if you've known or followed Sipping Streams Tea Company for a while, you know that we specialize in tea education and are very passionate about health and wellness and the transformational powers of tea. So let's say hello, everyone. Tell me where you're watching from and let me know what you're drinking today, what you're drinking to celebrate this wonderful occasion. So for me, I am drinking a bubble tea today. I am actually having it original because most people don't realize that bubble tea is named after its bubbly foam on the top and not actually because of the big tapioca pearls on the bottom. Originally, bubble tea was created from a street vendor who took cream and different teas that he iced and shook them up in martini shakers on the street to make a fun, cold iced tea infusion, and it made a bubbly foam, kind of like a cappuccino, and that's why it originally was called bubble tea. So we have lots of amazing, awesome stories like that will be coming up on our podcast. Welcome, Emmanuel. Thank you so much to see you again. And Mackenzie says she's super excited about this podcast. So if you are watching right now, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, what you're drinking to celebrate this amazing occasion of our podcast launch. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Barbara. Thank you so much for watching us. Now, who's already subscribed? Who's already subscribed to the podcast? So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, there in the captions in the comments section or the description, or if you're in Instagram also and you look up in the bio, there are links to all the possible places that our podcast is on. Our podcast is on Stitcher, it's on Radio Public, it's on Red Circle, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple, and it will be on Google if it already isn't on Google. I haven't gotten a chance to check it yet today because I've been pretty busy getting all of our really awesome prizes. Cass just said she just subscribed on Spotify. Hey, Cass, if you're watching right now, send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot and email it to marketing@sippingstreams.com so you'll be entered to win one of our amazing prizes. So Mackenzie says she's having pear cider, but wishing it was a hot toddy. Nice. Cheers. I'm actually having a honeydew melon bubble tea with one of our brand new straws. So this is one of the prizes I'm giving away today, because we have these brand new stainless steel straws that have our Sipping Streams logo on it. Let me just show them to you. So if you're watching right now, send me your screenshots of you subscribing to our podcast. Send me screenshots of your rating review on Apple or on Stitcher, and you'll be entered to win. So if you're not on Facebook, you can email me at marketing@sippingstreams.com. So these are our new stainless steel straws, and it's a whole set. You can buy them on our website, but I'm giving away a bunch of these today for those of you who've subscribed. So Cass, I gotta see your email showing me that you've subscribed. So they come with the skinny straw. Oh, we've got people watching from Florida. We've got the bench straw, and we've got the large boba bubble tea straw. And they even come with this really nice nylon cleaner, and I'm giving away sets of these for those of you who have subscribed. Send me a picture. So you can either email me at marketing@sippingstreams.com, or you can send me a screenshot through Instagram DMs, because I can get those right now on my phone. And I'm doing this party by myself, actually, well, with all my dogs in the house. But my husband is actually traveling right now, so he's usually my tech guy who helps me out. And so send me your screenshots, DM me, private message me, and all those things. Ooh, we got someone who's on Spotify. Awesome. Yes, it's on Spotify. We've got Janine watching today, and Sharon saying hello. She's drinking a Assam CTC today. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining us today. Can't wait to listen. Yes, so in order to win one of these amazing prizes, you need to send in screenshots that you subscribed, screenshot of your rating and review. We're going to send really, really deeply discounted coupon codes to those people who enter, to every single person who enters. So you either send me a screenshot that you have subscribed, or a screenshot of your rating and review of our podcast, The Essence of Tea. And that is an exclusive discount code only to you till the end of this week. And it's for 50% off of any item. So if you've been watching me for the past couple weeks, I have been talking about having these amazing digital kettles come in. Well, you might want to save that discount code for that, because it's going to be even cheaper than what I actually pay for. So this is your opportunity to get in on some amazing deals, but it's only going to be sent to you, DM to you, PM to you, or emailed to you. So for those of you who are on YouTube, you can still enter in by emailing me at marketing@sippingstreams.com, and we'll send you that exclusive discount code. So we got people watching from Oregon, Kaiser, Oregon, drinking Dragonwell green tea. Awesome. So tasty, so healthy for you. So why did I call it The Essence of Tea? Some people are like, aren't you going to call it Sipping Streams Podcast? I'm like, well, that's not really what the podcast is about. Yes, it's produced by Sipping Streams Tea Company, but the podcast is actually paralleling from my story, my personal story of how I even got into tea. Why did I even start Sipping Streams Tea Company? Did you know that I have not been a tea drinker my whole life, unfortunately? But you know, my background is actually in health and wellness. And it wasn't because of tea that I decided to be healthy or anything like that. I actually was already getting 2 bachelors of science in sports medicine and in physical education. And when I was about to graduate college, I just started drinking tea because it literally was the cheapest item on the menu. It's very budget friendly. And so since I was going to have all these student loans to pay back, I started to stop drinking coffee or my caramel macchiato and start drinking tea. And as I learned more about tea, and as I learned about how much healing it brought to communities and to relationships, I started my tea journey, essentially. And I didn't start my tea company until after my 2 different careers. So I have worked in athletic training before. I used to work at a physical therapy clinic. And so my whole goal and mission and ethics is prevention. And then rehab and maintaining your state of physical, I guess, your physical well-being. And so with the mindset and the ethics of an athletic trainer, which is always prevention first, and then healing very quickly, as much as possible, as fast as possible, and then maintaining that healing process and that lifestyle, it really paralleled really well in with tea, surprisingly. But then I didn't start my tea company after I worked in physical therapy. I actually was a high school teacher. And so that's how I'm so passionate about bringing you information about tea and the world of tea. Oh, Robin John said she just found the podcast. Awesome, Robin John. Make sure you're sending me your screenshot that you subscribed onto the podcast or following it, especially if it's on Spotify. I think you can only follow it. And oh, Jody's already sent me. She subscribed to the podcast. Awesome, Jody. She sent me a screenshot already. Awesome, Jody. Well, Jody, you've just won our first prize. So our first prize that we're giving away, Jody, congratulations. Jody, you have just, Jody Jeffers, you just won an amazing prize of something we actually don't even sell. It is a brand new product by one of my absolutely favorite German companies that specialize in tea and coffee accessories. And it's brand new, and we don't even sell it yet. And as far as I know, this product is just a prototype. So congratulations, Jody Jeffers from Oregon. You have just won this new one cup filter system. Now, it's not just the filters. Let me explain. It is a system to make your tea at home or on your desk and office, and it comes with these paper filters that are disposable and compostable, huge paper filters that come with a special cup holder. So this thing is kind of cool. It kind of gets big and expands, but you shrink it down, you put it inside the filter, and it expands so it holds your filter for you in your favorite mug. And you put your tea leaves in there and you steep it, and then you can take it out and then re-steep it again. Super light, super eco-friendly, BPA free, and like I said, this isn't even out on the market yet. So for those of you who know me, you know that I just love tea gadgets. I love learning about tea, teaching about tea. So Jody, congratulations. You won our new one cup filter that isn't even out on market yet. So congratulations, Jody. You just got that. And you have just also earned your discount code for our website for 50% off of any one regular price item on our store. And you might want to save it when we have our digital kettles in, if you're wanting a digital. You can use it on anything. You can use it on one of our amazing tea sets, our growlers that we're hopefully going to be getting in, our big tea growlers in again in the beginning of October. Okay, so congratulations, Jody. I gotta write your name down before I forget this. Jody Jeffers. Awesome. And keep sending in your entries right now. One cup. Okay. So, well, that prize is taken care of. I've been like waiting for all these prizes, and like my kitchen's kind of filling up with stuff. Okay, so we have another winner, and this is Janine Jeffers, and she just subscribed. Also, she sent me an email. Janine Jeffers, well, she just sent me an email, and she said that she has already subscribed and she's been watching on YouTube right now. So good job. Oh, going to switch systems. Yeah, we've got people watching on Instagram, trying to switch over to Facebook, trying to switch over to YouTube. Remember, you can send me your entries to marketing@sippingstreams.com. marketing@sippingstreams.com and enter one of these wonderful, amazing prizes. So Janine, you now have just won one of our bowls that we don't even sell in the tea house anymore. So you might have watched some of our virtual shopping sprees, and we have all kinds of amazing tea gadgets, but we also have really fun things like ramen noodle bowls, Japanese rice bowl sets, and things like that. So Janine Jeffers, I'm putting your name on this. Janine Jeffers, you just won this beautiful pink, made in Japan, ceramic, beautiful flower rice bowl. So congratulations, and keep sending them in. So And if you want to DM me or PM me, remember that I am checking you out. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, because even if you're in England or in Australia, I'll send you your prize right now. So thank you so much for subscribing. I'll write your name before I forget. Oh, that's so funny. Jody Jeffers and Janine are related. That's hilarious. What are the odds? That's awesome. So you just won the pink bowl. Good job. Now also I would love some audience participation. Write down, and I'm gonna choose some winners of people who write down some suggestions of what you want me to cover in our podcast. So I've already released 3 episodes, the trailer and 2 other episodes already on Stitcher, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Radio Public, and there's a whole list of them. So let me actually put in the URL of where you can find it. I think it's in the actual description, but we have a website on our actual Sipping Streams website of where you can find all of these podcasts. So you're with me and I look that up, but go ahead and enter in, because I'm going to choose some winners, and I'm going to give away some of these straws for those of you who write down some suggestions of what you want to see covered in our future episodes of The Essence of Tea. And while you guys are writing some suggestions, I am going to find the website that shows where all the episodes are put on. And I'm going to drop it in right now. All right. And like I said, it is in the bio if you're watching on Instagram right now. So congratulations, Janine and Jody, who are apparently sisters, who love tea and have just subscribed to the Essence of Tea podcast. And I'm going to check these other emails here. So Kathy says, hi. Welcome, Kathy. Make sure that you're subscribing and send me a screenshot that you have actually subscribed, whether from your phone. You can message it to me. If you're already my friend on Facebook, you can message it to Sipping Streams. You can message in Facebook or even in Instagram if you're watching right now. We got some suggestions. Mackenzie wants to suggest, and so I'm picking Mackenzie as one of the straw set winners. She wants podcast episodes on beating the cold and flu season through boosting the immune system with teas, or what to drink when you're sick. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Winter's coming up in Alaska, and we can definitely cover that, Mackenzie. Thank you so much for that suggestion, Mackenzie, for your recommendation. You have just won a straw set, so you need to email me or message me your address. From Seward, Alaska. Mackenzie, a straw set. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I just love giving away free stuff. This is fun. So go ahead, and if you're wondering how to subscribe, I think I just pasted in the link of the different platforms that you can go and subscribe to. So you'll have to go to either Apple Podcasts and hit the subscribe button, and then send me a picture, a screenshot of you hitting subscribe, or that you have a rating and review. And those of you who turn in a rating and review from Apple Podcasts or Stitcher.com, you'll be given a 50% off discount code. So right now we're having a party. We're inviting all of you to subscribe right now and listen in. Sharon, I know you've listened to some of them, so send me that screenshot, that picture of you writing a rating or review, and I'll give you a 50% off discount code. And I'm only rewarding those discount codes until the end of the Saturday. So you got to get in your ratings and review by the end of this Saturday. So right now I'm picking people who are subscribing or who have sent in a rating and review. And so we have Donna who's written me an email about entering in for coupons. So Donna, all you have to do is take a picture of it, send it to me either via Facebook or Instagram, the picture of it, or you can email me marketing@sippingstreams.com. I will send you a special discount code that you can use once at any time. So you can use it next month if you wanted to. 50% off of one regular price item. It could even be for our $300 digital kettles that we're going to be getting in. You don't want to miss that special. Those kettles are going to go fast. And they're automated, drops down the basket to infuse your tea perfectly with the perfect temperature and the perfect time that you can preset the night before. So your discount coupon code could be worth over $150. So get in those ratings and reviews to me. Send me a picture. So I'll send you a discount code only if you write a rating and review before the end of this week. Before the end of this week. And so that way you can watch it on the replay, and then I'll get you that discount code. This is not a discount code that the staff will give you at Sipping Streams. If you are at Sipping Streams, they know to keep that discount code secure, and then you have to show them your phone if you come into our store here in Fairbanks, Alaska. However, Donna, we are not in Florida, so it's gonna be very, very far away. So, we have a suggestion, another suggestion. So, Kathy Williams, I will also send you a free Sipping Streams straw set that have the rainbow colored straws like this. 3 different reusable, sustainable straws made out of wonderful stainless steel, and even have a pipe cleaner in them too. So the straw set, and it has our engraved logo on them. So Kathy said she'd like to follow up on growing tea plants. She wants to learn more about tea plants. She's one of our university members, and she was gifted a bonus tea plant for being a member. So Kathy, you'll have to send me your address. I'm pretty sure I have your address. But you also get a straw set. I'm waiting for more people to send me a screenshot that they've subscribed or a rating review, because I got some amazing other prizes. If you already want a straw set for a suggestion, you can still enter right now before we're done with this live. So get your answers in, because these are some of the other prizes. I have this amazing tea infuser that you can set on top of your cup and mug to make your own tea. We still need a winner for that. We have an iced tea travel mug. So you can drink out of here, and you put your loose leaf tea in the basket on the bottom. I'm still waiting. Has anyone sent in their photo? I think someone said they sent in their photo, but I'm not really sure. If you could write your name in the comments, Facebook user, I need to see your name so I can find it and see where it is. Let's see. Ooh, Cassie, who's watching from YouTube. She just sent me a screenshot that she's following our podcast now on Spotify, on Spotify.com. Cassie, I don't know where you're from, but Cassie, congratulations. You just won our Easy Brew tea set. So Cassie, thank you so much. You've won this BPA-free tea infuser with the scoop and the little coaster. Cassie. Awesome, Cassie. Tea brewer. Awesome. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm going to be sending out a lot of mail today. And she also would love to know more about different types of teapots and how to brew teas. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even finish reading your comment yet, Cass. That you just wrote that you wanted to learn how to brew tea, and I gave you the prize of how to brew tea, essentially. So great suggestion. Keep these suggestions coming. So Cassie, you also got a straw set. So Cassie, you just got the stainless steel straw set, and you just got the tea brewer. And that's so funny because you want to learn more about different things to make tea with. Awesome. Let's see what we got here going on Instagram. We've got some comments here. We've got somebody who's also DM'd us a photo that they just subscribed. Oh, Mackenzie, thank you so much, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you just won the iced tea maker, the bottle to make iced tea with. So Mackenzie, congratulations. I'll write you down there, Mackenzie. She's got the straw set now, and she's got the iced tea bottle. Awesome, awesome. And so if you're wondering, Irene and other people, this is not subscribing to the university membership. This is to our brand new podcast. It's getting blasted everywhere. If you don't know what a podcast is, it's essentially virtual radio everywhere. And my background or my history with our tea company 13 years ago was I actually had a radio show for 4 years. For 4 years, every Tuesday, I had a radio show on the classic rock station. Every Tuesday morning, I'd have truck drivers, mechanics, construction people, laborers, electricians. Every week they would come into my tea shop to buy different items of tea because they listened to me every Tuesday morning, Tea on Tuesday on the classic rock station. And so years ago, they had people have said, you should do a podcast. I honestly didn't know what a podcast was. I didn't listen to podcasts. And podcasts are essentially digital radio. And you can get it on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to it on Google Podcasts. There are hundreds and thousands of podcasts. iHeartRadio. So we'll hopefully be submitting ours onto iHeartRadio and Pandora. But right now we have a website. We have a website here that is where you can find the listing of all of our podcasts that we're on, podcast platforms we're on right now. So if you subscribe, you have a chance to win one of our amazing prizes right now. Yeah, so a special podcast. Exactly. Thank you so much for joining. I think that's Giselle, who is Uncle Iron Wisdom. I think that's Giselle on there. I know multiple platforms from all of you. So keep writing down your suggestions of what you want to see. I know we've got a few more minutes left for our podcast launch party. Remember, our podcast is called The Essence of Tea, which is the same name as my book, The Essence of Tea, because the mission of Sipping Streams Tea Company is described in the book, The Essence of Tea, which is about having fun, learning about health, wellness, incorporating that with tea, with mindfulness, with community, with gratitude, and making time and space for that kind of thing, especially with a crazy world. I did see a suggestion on here. I saw a suggestion. Let's see. Yeah, Irene, yes, you can download the podcast on your iPad, and you need to send in your picture. And I'm trying to see who else has. Oh, Mackenzie just sent me your address. Thanks, Mackenzie. Thank you so much for sending me your address. So we're having like all these emails I'm trying to catch up with right now. And let's see. Kathy, you just sent me an email. I'm trying to catch up here. See where it is. Oh, nice, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, you found it. So and she's subscribed. She just sent me a screenshot, and she's just subscribed. Thank you so much, Kathy. So Kathy, you have just won yourself another, not another, but a rice bowl. So we have these rice bowls that are made in Japan that we sell at Sipping Streams, and these two colors we don't actually sell in our store. So Kathy, you just won the white rice bowl. I wish I was having rice with you. No, I wish, Kathy, you're up in Alaska having dinner with my dad and I, having some rice. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be so delicious? For those of you who don't know my father is a retired professional chef, and every week this summer, I have been totally spoiled with his cooking. He has been slow roasting a goat today, and it was a goat that a friend of ours had raised, a meat goat, and that's actually what we're having for dinner tonight. It sounds kind of weird, but when you look at it, it looks like a roast. And he's slow cooking and smoking, and he's been smoking it all day. So those of you who wondered how I have a kind of a culinary flair or background, it's because my mom and dad are retired professional chefs. And Aunt Kathy, I have known since I was a little girl, and she got me one of my first dogs. And so now I have two Catahoulas thanks to Kathy's influence of my life since I was a little kid. So Kathy, you won the other bowl set. Awesome. And then Alice Smith, you're having problems with Instagram? Not sure if my picture DM. Well, you can also email me your picture to. Oh yeah, there you go. I got it, Alice. Alice, you gotta DM me your address. Alice has also subscribed. Alice Smith. And Alice, this is kind of a random prize, but it's this ceramic sake set. I think it's really pretty. I guess you could put tea in it. Maybe make some tea cocktails in it. So Alice Smith, thank you so much for DMing me that you've subscribed to Apple Podcasts. You've won our sake set, which we don't normally sell in the tea house, but you need to also DM me, Alice, your address so I can mail this to you. Oh my goodness, I need another sheet of paper. Keep those reviews coming, so you will get that special discount code that you can use anytime this winter, one time. 50% off of any regular price item if you write a rating and review on our podcast, on Apple Podcast, or on Stitcher. You need to enter that rating and review before the end of this week for me to send you that special exclusive discount code. Alice. I know you guys are so busy right now. And if you're not sure if I've checked your entry, please write me right here. Yes, Kathy says. Kathy says, I would love to be eating in Alaska with you and your dad. Yep, we'll have to hook up after COVID's done, right? Arlene has a great question. Where do you send these photos? So Arlene, I know you're on Instagram. I've been seeing your Instagram photos. I've also know that you can message me directly from Facebook, or you can email me a picture of your screenshots to marketing@sippingstreams.com. That's marketing@sippingstreams.com. So Arlene, that's how you can send in the photos. Now, how does the Essence of Tea podcast work? Well, we'll be coming up with a bunch of topics, mostly suggestions from all of you, on what you want to learn about tea. And every week we go live. So tomorrow I will be going live again, 4 o'clock Alaska Standard Time, or that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you in Florida, right? And I will be doing a live video podcast that goes out on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, right? So I've been doing these weekly lives, and you want to listen carefully because there's giveaways, there's coupon codes, and there's sales sometimes announced in these episodes that are about tea. So sometimes we give these bonuses, and sometimes we give away free prizes for those of you watching us and listening to us. So we record the live video podcast that I do every Tuesday, and then we chop it up, edit it down, and then the week after we blast it out. Now, those of you who have any guest suggestions or are in the health and wellness industry who want to go on live on video with me and interview with me or talk about your business in the health and wellness industry and how it relates to tea, I would love to have you as a guest. So right now, Taylor, one of my community leaders in the Sipping Streams Tea Tribe, she's lining up guests to be interviewed, different tea industry experts and different wellness and health professionals to come on live to do the video podcast that happens on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock Alaska Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. every week. So sometimes there's a guest, sometimes there are not, and they're all about topics that you're interested in learning about. So every week there's another podcast. Now, while we were getting ready for the Essence of Tea podcast, we were recording these weekly live videos, and that's why there's 3 episodes already. And tomorrow, if you subscribe like some of you have, tomorrow you will also have another episode tomorrow. So Brian is actually trying to quickly edit that tonight. He's leaving their camp that they're at in the middle of nowhere, so he has no cell phone service right now. Usually he tells me like, "Hey, sweetie, I'm leaving right now just in case something happens or get washed away down the river or something like that." So right now he's out of cell phone service. He's in the wilderness, and he can't be helping me with this launch party. But that's okay because I know he's very supportive of me. And oh, let's see here. We got another picture. So we just got a picture from Irene Todd. Irene Todd, congratulations. I just got your picture through Facebook messaging. You just won yourself one of our super popular tea sticks. These tea sticks go like hotcakes during the winter time. This is actually our most popular tea accessory out of everything, more than the tea growlers. And it's essentially a scoop that you make your tea, scoop it, close it, and you steep it in your cup. So Irene Todd, that is how you just won a tea stick. So we do have a question here on Instagram. I don't understand podcast. How do I sign up for it? So if you go look in our bio in Instagram, you'll see that there's a bunch of links and there's different places that you can subscribe to our podcast. So go on that link, and there you can click on Spotify and hit the follow button. Take a screenshot. That way I know you're following us. Or if you're on Apple Podcasts like I am, I listen to all my podcasts on Apple or TuneIn. Oh, forgive me, TuneIn. TuneIn is where I listen to most of my news. I'm not even home when the news is, so I listen to TuneIn all the time for the news. And our podcast is also on TuneIn. And so you can follow or like the show, and then you always get notifications of when there's a newer episode of that show. So hopefully, Uncle Iron Wisdom, hopefully that was helpful for you, because you found the website. Now you just have to click the platform that you listen to, whether it's Spotify. A lot of people listen to Spotify, and you just click the follow button. Or if you're on Apple Podcasts, and you can hit the subscribe button like Kathy did. And those are different ways that you can subscribe or follow the Essence of Tea podcast. So you're looking for our newest podcast, Essence of Tea. Essence of Tea podcast. No, Irene Todd runs the tea stick. Sorry. Tea stick. So we do have some questions here. So hopefully, Arlene, hopefully you got the message of how to post your photos. I'm getting a lot of emails right now. And let's see, I'm just gonna check my pictures really quickly. Keep sending in your questions. Oh, Robin John just subscribed on Apple Podcasts. Like, I wish I could show you, but essentially it's really hard to see the tiny picture of what the podcast is like. And then you just hit the subscribe button, and then it'll show me that you have subscribed to it. So I don't think you can see on my phone very well. But Robin, you just won yourself. Oh, I forgot one of my prizes. Where is it? You just won yourself an iced tea maker. I know it's kind of end of the season, but iced teas are good any time of the year. So Robin John, you just won yourself an iced tea maker. And these items you can find at sippingstreams.com. Remember, send us your rating and review so you get that exclusive discount code. I won't be able to send you that discount code like right this second because I'm doing this. But Robin John just got herself an iced tea pitcher. And let me know if you have any other questions. Hopefully you're able to find this on Instagram. And oh, Donna Cowles. I don't know if you've won anything already, Donna Cowles, But thank you for your suggestion, because I'm going to send you this straw set, this stainless steel straw set with a cleaner. So, Donna, you will need to make sure that you send me your address. You can email me your address at marketing@sippingstreams.com. But Donna Cowles wrote, we drink a lot of iced tea in Florida. Are there special teas that are best to use? And if you've checked out our YouTube channel, there's a bunch of iced tea recipes. And if you're going to join us next week during the 5 Days of Tea Transformational Challenge, we are gifting people who follow along with the challenge some of our iced tea recipes. So if you want to learn more about tea, the podcast will not contain the 5 Days of Tea Challenge. If you've been part of the 5 Days of Tea Transformational Challenge, you know that I go live about 2 hours each day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And it's a lot of content on all those questions you have about tea. So Donna Cowles, you've just won some iced tea straws, right? And definitely check out our YouTube channel. And Donna, if you've not already signed up, you want to go to bit.ly/5 Days of Tea for the 5 Days of Tea Transformational Challenge, which is absolutely free. It is a free workshop. So let me put it in the comments here. For those of you who haven't entered yet, the 5 Days of Tea Transformational Challenge starts on Monday. And our very first giveaway that we're giving away is a Tea Party Box Kit, which is worth $56. So if you've signed up at bit.ly/5 Days of Tea, if you signed up there and you read the very first email, it tells you you need to share out the 5 Days of Tea, and it tells you how to share out the 5 Days of Tea. So you're entered in our very first giveaway. I'm going to give you a hint right now. Not many people have actually shared it out. There is hardly anyone who has done it, so you have a really good chance of winning a whole tea party in a box. So the Tea Party in a Box set comes with tea, honey, cups, saucers, plates, napkins, silverware, scone mix, tea cookie mix, tea sandwich recipes, and the cake stand. It is so adorable. We've had so many people order it for Mother's Day this year. It's totally perfect for full-time celebrations, and you want to enter now. Do it before you forget, because maybe only one person enters and they automatically won. That could be you. That could be you to win next Monday our Tea Party in a Box kit. Also for those of you who have no idea, we've been doing a photo contest. So any tea merchandise you get from Sipping Streams or tea at all, take pictures of them. Because every Sunday I am awarding one winner a $25 gift card to Sipping Streams. So you can use it online, or you can use it in person here in our store in Fairbanks, Alaska. But some of you aren't in Alaska. Some of you are in Arizona. So you can order online and use that gift card code also. So we've already had Heather Peters win. We just today announced Jamie Davis won for the Midnight Sun Herbal Blend photo shot. So every Sunday in the month of September, we're announcing another winner. And all you have to do is take as many pictures as you can, post them on your social media, hashtag it Sipping Streams, and message us, email us, DM us, Instagram message us, however you can do that, and say, I give Sipping Streams Tea Company full permission to use this photograph while I still own the rights to it. And we will utilize your picture, and we will reward you if you're the lucky winner of the photo contest. So some people have entered 5 times in 1 week. Enter as many pictures as you want and as many pictures as you can. And we have another person who said, I just sent an email now. So Jennifer's watching. Let me update my email here. And let me see how to do this. Oh, Janine, thank you so much for your picture. And we got another, oh, yes, Jennifer. Jennifer just subscribed. Okay, Jennifer, you just won yourself, Jennifer, and I don't have them here, unfortunately. Jennifer, you have just won yourself a copy of my book, The Essence of Tea, The Transformational Journey of a Tea Connoisseur. So congratulations, Jennifer. I'm seeing your picture right now that you have subscribed on Spotify. Not that you can really see what that is. And let me write your last name. So Jennifer, you just got yourself the book. So if you could please email me your address, really appreciate it. And and Giselle said, I think I just figured out how to follow on Spotify. Yeah, because Spotify, usually a lot of people are listening to music. So I listen to Spotify a lot for music. And in our tea house, we listen to music with Spotify. And so we have a subscription for Spotify, so it doesn't have all these ads. But our podcast, The Essence of Tea, is on Spotify. So lots of places that this is at. So lots of things going on right now. You have a bunch of you have just subscribed and won a bunch of prizes for our Essence of Tea podcast launch party. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, send me a picture of your rating and review on either Apple Podcasts or Stitcher.com. So if you go on Stitcher.com, those are the two places right now that you can write ratings and reviews. Unfortunately, Spotify doesn't let you do that. Tuned In doesn't let you do that. Radio Public doesn't let you do that. There's only two places right now where you can write a rating and review, and that's on Apple Podcasts or on Stitcher.com. Let me write them down really quickly. For the discount code. That discount code you can use one time, anytime this winter for a non-sale item, and you get 50% off of any one item. Remember, we got a bunch of tea growlers coming in. I know several of you, and I mean several of you, have already emailed me saying, hey, when are the tea growlers coming in? I need some more tea growlers. Like I keep borrowing my father's. I need my own tea growler or whatever. And they're at the printers right now. So you can save 50% off of a tea growler. You can save 50% off of a $300 digital kettle if you wanted to. That discount code can be worth up to $150. There's no limit on what you can use it for as long as we have the item. So as long as we have the item, you get one use of the special discount code, and that discount code only rewarded to the end of this week. So Sharon, if you're watching out there, I would love for you to write us a rating and review on Stitcher.com or on Apple. And you got to get that entry in by messaging me, by emailing me, letting me know that you wrote in your rating review. I think we already have some people who wrote a review already. Jody has already, man, she's on it. She just wrote me a rating and review on Apple Podcasts right now. She just sent me a picture. So she's wanting that discount code. And don't forget, we've got a photo contest happening throughout September. Enter as many times as you want. Make sure you hashtag Sipping Streams on your entry and message us and let us know we have full permission to use it. And 5 Days of Tea starts next week. Lots of things going on. So when do I go live every week for the podcast? Does anyone remember? Oh, when are we expecting the kettles? I'm thinking we're going to have the kettles in mid-October. That's a great question. Those kettles, I think there's about 10 people waiting for kettles. So every Tuesday, we film live the Essence of Tea podcast, and it will get released the following Tuesday. And you do need to tune in live if you want early access to any discount codes we give out there or any prizes that we give out. It's for the people who watch us live at 4 p.m. Alaska Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How do you enter the Tea Party in a Box? So the Tea Party in a Box is only for people who join the 5 Days of Tea Challenge. Any of you, all of you. even those of you already in the university program. Oh, Amanda, my email address is marketing@sippingstreams.com. So those of you who sign up for bit.ly/5 days of tea, you'll be emailed instructions on how to enter before next Monday for the Tea Party in a Box kit. So before that, let me write to Amanda really quick. Sorry, Amanda, didn't mean to ignore you. And let her know where to email us. So Amanda, I'm going to send you an email right now. Right, boom. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I'll go back and read these comments and things like that. So, Amanda, that's my email address. That's the Sipping Streams email address there. And I would love your entry and your suggestions. And I would love to send you out the discount code also. So if there aren't any more questions, Arlene, yes, every Tuesday. Tuesday is when we go live for our podcast. So we film it live every Tuesday, and then the following Tuesday, we launch it. So it's on all those platforms. Every Tuesday, you will have a new episode to listen to on your podcast feed or platform or wherever you listen to podcasts. And just to show you my screen here, for those of you who might not know, you can easily get to our podcasts and where they are through our website. So here is sippingstreams.com. So I can go home, about us, Essence of Tea podcast. Oh, hey, you can sign up for our 5 days of tea on our website. Essence of Tea podcast. And these are all the places you can subscribe to or listen to the most recent episode. So there you go. Thank you, everyone. The bit.ly address. I gotta scroll up. Bear with me, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I feel completely blessed by all of you. I'm so excited that you're all here, and I really appreciate all of your support. There you go. Who had asked for that? Janine just asked that. And as a special bonus, because I just love giving away things. I'm like a gifted person. Every person here today during this live, I'm going to go and check back to see who during this live feed until 5 p.m. Alaska Standard Time had written a suggestion or sent me a subscribe picture or a review picture. You're all getting a straw set. So, Jody, you're going to get a straw set too. Okay? And then any of you here who are sending me information, Amanda, you're getting a straw set. Irene, you're getting a straw set. And can you pick up the book at the store? Yes, Jennifer, you can come to our store and get this. Giselle, hurry up and write down that you're following us for our podcast, or write down a suggestion. I know there's so many of you who have written suggestions. Irene said what tea is good and beneficial for people with COVID. So if you're on Instagram, I haven't forgotten about you. DM me. You have 6 more minutes to DM me a screenshot of the picture of you following us to get straw sets. Okay? Lots and lots of straw sets I'm giving away here. But we got plenty. We got 200 straw sets. And granted, yes, they are for sale in the store. But those of you, you have 6 minutes left. 6 minutes right now to message me a screenshot of your subscribe for the Essence of Tea podcast. And also also your suggestions. Your suggestions of what you want us to cover on the Essence of Tea podcast. So I hope that was very clear. Paula or Paulin, please send me a message, a DM on Instagram right now, and let me know what suggestion you have for our Essence of Tea podcast. Got 5 more minutes, and a screenshot that you've subscribed or followed our podcast, the Essence of Tea podcast. I need a screenshot of that. So awesome, everyone. And where do I write this podcast suggestion? You can write it right here, Giselle. Write your podcast suggestion right here. And where do you write your rating and review? Write your rating and review on Stitcher or Apple Podcasts. That's where you write it, on Stitcher or Apple Podcasts. And when you write your rating and review on Stitcher and Apple Podcasts before Saturday evening, you'll be sent an exclusive discount code that's only for people who've written a rating or review on Stitcher or Apple Podcasts. 50% off of any one regular price item that you can only use once, whether online or in our store. So, oh my goodness, what a whirlwind. What a whirlwind. Are there any last questions? Ooh, someone said, I left a review. Oh, how about different teas from different countries? Awesome suggestion, Giselle. You get a straw set. Pretty much everyone here, if you're involved and you're watching and you're writing something in, you've gotten a straw set. So write it in now, because I'll be checking the times to see who's gotten in their entries. You got 3 more minutes left. 3 more minutes left. And someone said, I just left a review on the podcast. Awesome. Write in the review, send me a picture, email me at marketing@sippingstreams.com. People are excited. This is so amazing. And remember, you can send me your emails of your screenshot if you don't want to DM me or PM me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. So, ooh, Paulin, what tea is good for memory? Paulin, DM me your address so you can get a straw set. So you gotta message me or email me at marketing@sippingstreams.com so I know that you've entered. And thank you so much, everyone who's joined me for this crazy party. Thank goodness for some sugar and tea, huh? Enjoying my new straws that a bunch of you just got right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Giselle's super excited. And then, oh, Kathy, you left a podcast review, but it didn't show up. Can you see it? I'll check it out, Kathy. I'm gonna sit down and read all these reviews. But before Instagram completely erases me, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. And we'll see you again next time. Tomorrow, Tuesday at 4 p.m. will be another live episode. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone.